everyone and welcome back to Lynn Mustard Candles Vlogs. Today I'm working on a wholesale order of 20 candles for a lovely lady called Zoe from Lavender's Beauty. She found me on Instagram and she was like, can you send me a sample? I'm really interested. I sent her a little tea light and then she obviously liked it because she wanted 20 lavender look candles. So today I'm going to be making those candles and I thought it would be really nice to share the whole process with you from start to finish, to sorting out the labels, to printing the labels, all that jazz. As you can see, I've got my jars ready behind me and I've got my wax melting in the pot, which looks like it's ready to go. Don't know if I've got enough fragrance oil, but I have got some on order, so I'm literally going to do what I can today and then finish up another day if I have to. I'm beyond grateful for this order and it's my largest one yet, and it's all a learning curve, so if I share anything with you that you think I can make my process just 10 times easier, or if you have any tips that you can share with me, then please do in the comment section because I greatly appreciate it. So my wax is all melted and looking lovely. I'm going to do it jar by jar because I like to heat my jars before I put the wax in, and that helps to stop frosting between the wax and the jar, so it probably is the most long-winded process. Quickly interrupting the candle making process for a small business shout out. So I'm going to be hopefully featuring these on my vlogs more often when I do make a purchase from a small business, and I have ordered some Hocus Pocus mugs from F&R Design, and I've got a Hocus Pocus day tomorrow with my friend, so these have arrived just in the nick of time. But I'm going to show you the mugs now. So they have come super well wrapped, which is great. We don't want any breakages. Oh my god, that is amazing! Look how awesome this mug is. It is so awesome. I also bought a purple one. Look how cool that looks. Oh my days. So I bought one for me and one for my friend. So I'm going to give one to my friend. I think I'm going to keep the green one myself. They look so good. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Yay! Okay, so go check out F&R Design. I'll put her small business link on the screen now and I'll put it in the comment section below. Definitely go check her out. I think these are out of stock now, but they were limited edition out of stock. I literally bought them, I think 5 minutes after they went live, so I was like, I need these in my life. So cute. I'm going to talk you through the process of making the first candle, and then I'm actually just going to probably do a little montage of clips with some music over. You don't want to hear me talking throughout this whole video. Just checking the temperature. Oh yes, more than perfect. I've got my scale down here, and then basically I'm going to measure out the wax like I said. I always forget what the wax and fragrance load is, so I like to pin it where I can see it. Do whatever works for you. Let's move you so you can see. So I've zeroed off my scales and I want 209.3 grams of wax. I think this is the cleanest you will probably ever see my jug. I've given it a really good clean out. Right, it's 191. 92. It's gone up one. Where's my ladle? It's time to get out the trusty ladle. I think that's what it's called. So I've got 211 grams in there, which is fine. The extra won't hurt, it just means more goes into the candle. It just means I need to make sure I put 21 grams fragrance oil into wax. Did I say 221 or 211? 211. Did I say 221? I can't remember. I've got 211 grams of wax in here at the moment. That means I need to put 21 grams of fragrance oil in here. I've just got my thermometer back in my wax because I like to add the temperature when it gets to 60 to 65 degrees Celsius. There's 211 grams of wax in my jar and I need to put 21 grams of fragrance in, but I can't do that until the wax is at the ideal temperature to add the fragrance in. I think a lot of the time it is trial and error for what works for you and the wax that you're using. I like to add when it gets to about 60 to 65 degrees Celsius, so then we're not burning off the fragrance oil, and I found that works really well for giving a really good cold throw and hot throw. I'm just gonna let that cool down. While we're waiting for the wax to cool down, I'm actually going to heat my candle jar, and I'm going to use a heat gun, basically heats this, and I don't want it to be too hot, be at a nice temperature that when we do finally add the wax into the jar, it's not going to be too cold in comparison with the wax. So the wax is now at the ideal temperature. I've set my scale to 0 again, and I just need to basically add in my fragrance oil. Then give it a stir. Once all the fragrance oil is added to the wax and mixed in, I like to let it sit for a minute just to let the air bubbles disperse, and then I will pour the wax into the jar. As long as the jar is warm enough, so I think I'm just going to heat that up a little bit more. Once the jar is heated, I'm going to move it into position so I don't have to move it once the wax is in the jar. And then it's just a case of pouring the wax in. And there we have one candle done. So now I'm going to get cracking with all of the others. So I've managed to do 10 candles based on the fragrance oil that I had left, so I need to wait for the rest of the fragrance oil to arrive to finish off the other candles. So I've got 12 candles done in total. I just need to do another 8. So now I've finished doing the candles, or what I can do with them until I get more fragrance oil. So I'm going to start printing and cutting the labels because I make them myself and print them myself. And then once the jars are all like ready and cleaned and everything, I can put the labels on. I've printed enough labels for the jar and the packaging because they'll be on both. Every single candle will be packaged and sealed as well, which you'll see throughout the whole process. Once the candles are all set, I actually need to smooth the tops, and then when the tops are setting, that's when I then go in with the mica powder or mica powder to add the purple dusting onto the top. So we're going to melt the tops at the moment. So as you can see, I have started to actually wrap and seal the candles for the wholesale. This is what they are currently looking like. And I've got a couple more left to do, and then once they are done, I'm going to package them and book them in to get someone to collect them to send them on their merry way. So I'm going to finish this wholesale order today. I'm just editing this video now, this wholesale video, and I realised I didn't end it, so here's me ending it. Currently filming for, I don't know, Christmas collection right now. Thank you so much for watching this. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe. There'll be a weekly video every Sunday. There's a couple of exciting Christmas ones coming up, and there'll be some new ones as well in the new year. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye guys.